Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wal aqibatu lil muttaqeen. Was salatu was salamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursaleen. Wa ala Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Laysal birra an tawallu wujuhakum qibala al-mashriqi wal maghrib. Walakinnal birra man amana billahi wal yawmil akhir. والملائكة والكتاب والنبيين وآتى المال على حبه ذوي القربى واليتامى والمساكين وابن السبيل والسائلين وفي الرقاب وأقام الصلاة وآتى الزكاة والموفون بعهدهم إذا عاهدوا والصابرين في البأساء والضراء وحين البأس أولئك الذين صدقوا وَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْمُتَّقُونَ. Sadaqallahu al-Azim. I'll take the first question asked by a sister that Assalamu alaikum Imam Sahab, what is Islam's take on keeping relations with your children from previous marriage? My second husband is forbidding me to keep any ties with them. The sister is asking that before I was married to another person, then I took divorce, but I have children from the previous marriage. They're 15 years old, 12 years old, or whatever ages are there. But my current husband now, he knew that I have children and I have to have relationship with my children, of course. He was okay with me before marrying me. But once he got married to me, now he's stopping me meeting them. Let's say they got hospital appointment or anything, missing them as well. Basically, he doesn't let me talk about them. He doesn't let me see them. He doesn't let me go to any weddings with them, or if they are admitted in hospital or anywhere. He says you should not have no relationship with them. Why? Because Sharia says whatever happened in past is done, finished. You should not have no relationship with them. What Islam says about this? Now, this current husband, whatever he is doing, is going against Sharia. He is using ahadith in a wrong context. He needs to go to an imam or a mufti sahab or an alim deen and ask him whatever I'm doing is this right, but he will never do that. He will never do. Why? Because these all ahadith, whatever meaning he's taking out, is serving his purpose. You know, we all sitting here will be thinking about now that he's doing wrong, but somehow we, all of us, including me, whenever some situation comes in our life, because we want to serve our purpose, when it goes against our children, wife, anything, something going against me, I don't want to go to Imam. All our life, we believe 3 divorces are 3 divorces, but as soon something happens in our house, we say, no Imam Sahib, but that person and that masjid says 3 divorces in one sitting, 1 divorce. Allah Putra, all your life you are believing in this 3 divorces, now because it's serving your purpose, now you start changing your ways. Can't do that. This person, whatever he's doing, he's going against Sharia. He will be questionable on the Day of Judgment, that he's separating mother from children, and he comes under the hadith of La yadkhulul jannata qati'u rahm, that the person who breaks ties with kinship ties, blood relations, he will not enter in Jannah. So this person goes under this hadith, and many other Quranic ayat is going under that you are separating mother from children. Can't do that. You know, I always say, whenever someone comes to me that Imam Sahib want to marry a Christian girl, which you can, Muslim man can marry a Christian girl or Jewish, but have you ever, thought about thoroughly that are you going to live your life the way her lifestyle is? When Christmas is going to come, what she's going to do? She's going to bring a tree. She's going to celebrate Christmas. She's going to go to her mother's house. And of course, your children are going to go through. Then you're going to have problem. Why are you having problem now? You're marrying a Christian girl. Of course, she's going to marry Christmas. She's going to celebrate Christmas. Of course, she's going to take her children to back home, where she's going to celebrate Christmas. You don't want to go, that's another thing. Her parents are going to come to your house. All the way, don't you think for today, I'm going to marry this girl. She has a family. Same goes with this brother as well. Before marrying her, you need to understand that she got another life. She got children, 15 years old, 12 years old, 10 years old. Am I going to fit with her lifestyle? Am I going to fit my lifestyle with her lifestyle? So whatever this brother is doing is wrong. He's going against Sharia. So he needs to go to an Imam and needs to talk to him. Am I doing right or wrong? I, encourage all of you, and I not encourage, I request all of you. Whenever you are going to do in your life, don't start taking the meanings out from one hadith. You cannot give fatwa on one hadith. I mentioned the last time. One hadith, it don't serve the purpose. Maybe there are 20 other hadiths going against this hadith, and that hadith came before that hadith, called Shane Nazul. The time is different. Like going graveyards, I mentioned that going graveyard Rasulullah before he forbidden everyone, you can't go to graveyard, but after that Rasulullah gave permission, you can go to graveyard, of course you can. But people nowadays, they using other hadith. The first one, no. The second one is that the latest one. That one we have to use. Next one, is it permissible to get teeth whitening or to get teeth inputted? So maybe this brother, he's asking because we are changing in our body. We are changing in our body. So that come in changing your body? No, you're fixing some problem. Let's say your teeth are black, you've been smoking, or your teeth are got yellow. Something bad. And when you're gonna talk other person, when you're gonna share food with them, when as soon as you're gonna laugh or you're not laugh, or as you're gonna smile or you're gonna see your teeth, no one's gonna share food with you. No one's gonna drink your leftover or anything. Never mind anyone else, your own wife. Your children maybe stay away from you. So you are fixing the problem. So you can do teeth whitening, you can put the teeth inputted. It's not changing your body. Anything fixing in your body, you can't do that. That happened in the time of Rasulullah, Ghazwa Uhud, Battle of Uhud. One of the Sahabi, his nose were cut off. Ghazwa Uhud, many Sahaba, they were injured, their limbs got cut off when Khalid bin Walid attacked. After that happened many. Even Rasulullah was injured as well. So that Sahabi, he put I think silver nose, but silver can get rusty later on. Rasulullah said, why do you should have put a gold one, right? Gold doesn't get rusty. So here another masala comes, can we use gold? Man cannot use gold, but to cure your body, and doctors are suggesting there is no alternate to that, then that's fine. You can use gold as well. Man can use gold teeth as well. If doctor is saying that gold teeth is best for you, so you can use that and you can change in your body, but that's not really changing, that's fixing, that's not changing. Another one, which is very normal question, is your namaz valid if your clothing goes below your ankles? For man, of course, but women, they have to cover the ankle. So is it permissible for man to read namaz whilst clothing going under the beyond your ankles? Now remember, there is a hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Prophet said that those whose clothing, shalwar or tahban, if going beyond your ankles, the person is in hellfire. Basically, he will be punished on the day of judgment. With pride, that's the condition. Rasul put the condition. Anyone whose clothing going beyond your ankles with pride, like because of pride they do. Because in the time of Rasulullah, people used to wear long clothes with dragging behind them. Like bride, when it goes to wedding, the three friends or sisters, they're holding her garara from the back because it's dragging at the back, but there's no one doing for pride. Nowadays, boys, they have, let's say, shalwar kameez or the trousers going beyond their ankles. No one is doing for pride. Maybe you can say, yeah, this is how the clothing are nowadays, but at that time, there was because of pride people used to do. That's the reason Rasulullah went really strict on this hadith. He said, anyone whose clothing go beyond ankles, that person is in fire. Now Rasulullah never meant salah in salah or outside the salah. So this is hypocrisy, that those people who come in the masjid and they start folding the clothes, folding nafi upar karna, and then I said Rasulullah never mentioned salah. He said in salah or outside the salah. He never put the condition salah. He said in salah or outside the salah, your clothing should not go beyond the ankles with pride. But if you have no pride, then it's fine, because Abu Bakr Siddiq came to Rasulullah. As soon as Rasulullah said this, Abu Bakr Siddiq came to Rasulullah. Abu Bakr Siddiq was very skinny. He said, Ya Rasulullah, no matter how much I try, my turban always go beyond the ankles. Prophet said, oh Abu Bakr, you are not one of them. Basically, you don't do it because of pride. So that's fine. Even though in namaz, your clothing are going beyond ankles, and you are not doing because of pride or outside the namaz, it's fine, it's okay. Yes, there is another hadith. If you fold your clothes, then some scholars, they said it's makruh tahrimi doing that. You have to go repeat your namaz. Because Rasulullah said, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given me hukam, has ordered me to read my namaz on 7 limbs. To hand, do sajda basically. On 7 limbs. Hands, 2 feet, 2 knees. 6. And your forehead and your nose equal to 1. Ek bone hogi. 7 bones. And he has forbidden me to read namaz in clothing which are upside down, inside out. Inside out. Now here our scholar says, if you sleeve up, it is inside out. Some scholar says, no, this is not inside out. Inside out is when you walk proper kameez inside out, like inside, like you don't want to go outside on a wedding or to work when your kameez is up inside out, because it's disrespectfulness. Why would you wear that kind of clothes front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what you cannot wear outside front of people? That is makruh tahrimi. So here our scholar says even folding comes in that as well. Why? Because clothes are inside out. If you do that, then some scholars say you have to go repeat namaz. Some scholars say no, you don't have to. But why do you have to do that anyway? Leave your clothes straight, going beyond your ankles, because you are doing because of pride. Let it go. And if you want to do it inside the namaz and outside the namaz as well. Don't be hypocrite. Don't be munafiq. Another one. Assalamu alaikum, Hamza. Is eating or drinking while standing haram? Now remember, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in some hadith it is mentioned that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam stood and he drank water and he ate as well. It is mentioned in hadith. Ali radiallahu anhu has mentioned. And I saw he was drinking or he was eating. Some Sahaba said, "Oh Ali, you were standing and you're drinking." He said, "I saw Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was standing and he was drinking." Right? So, while standing, if you're drinking, that's not haram. Because it's haram, you should be, it's makruh maybe. Maybe you can say maximum is karahat there, but you can stand up and can drink, but it is discouraged by Rasulullah. Don't do it. Maybe because of it's istihbabi hukam, because there are 2 kind of ahkam coming from Rasulullah. Istihbab, that it is better, it is liked by Sharia, sit down and do it. And one is wajibi hukam, wajubi hukam, that you must do that. Like Rasulullah said, you should do miswak with every namaz. No, is it fard? No, it's not fard. Sunnah of Rasulullah istihbabi hukam. Why you should drink water in 3 sips? Is it wajib? No, it's not wajib. Because Rasulullah some ahkam, that is called the sciences of ahadith. Only that person can understand who read sciences of ahadith. People come with hadith. Imam, you said this, hadith is here. I said, balle tere. Adi hadith tunu aa gaya, tu khlo ja fir aa gaya, tu padha le fir. Dars Nizami used to be 25 years. Dars Nizami came to 18 years. 10 years they're doing fatwa and nafisi and all that. Then you become and then you learn knowledge. One hadith would serve the purpose. Then I think all of you are muftis then. All of you are muftis. Go and start teaching. What's the point of coming here? Kahari jume karan lapo fir that. You have to learn the sciences of hadith. Remember, sciences of hadith more difficult than Quran sciences. Quran science, I think we did like 2-3 years. Sciences of hadith when he came, Allah, because hadith is so difficult to understand. You know, when we get to hadith subject, when you get to hadith, it seems like all the last 4 years what we read, we haven't read anything. This is the first day we are starting. Hadith, the category of hadith are so many: Zaif, Aziz, Marfu, Hasan, Hasan Sahih, Sahih Hasan. What came before, what came after, all these ahadith, what Rasulullah used to use, and then he finished those ahadith. What is the chain? Is anyone is missing through the chain? Because Quran chain is all fine. Quran is never, a da'if. It's all in mutawatir. Some ahadith are mutawatira, some ahadith are mashhura, some ahadith are ahad. There are so many categories of hadith. People come, hadith hai ji. Hadith to have, but have you seen the chain? Is it marfu? Is it da'if? Is it aziz? The hadith I'm giving the mutawatira. What hadith you using? What hadith I'm using? So there's so many sciences of hadith. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to drink and eat while standing, but is discouraged doing that. Maybe there was some reason Rasulullah did it while standing and with eating, but normally Rasul always used to sit down, drink, sit down and eat. These are the good manners anyway. But you can stand up and you can eat or drink. It is not haram. It is just makruh. Makruh is disliked. Now makruh tahrimi is makruh tanzihi. Tanzihi is disliked. Makruh tahrimi is near to haram. Acha ji. Is being a firefighter for a non-Muslim country allowed? I'll take all the rest of the questions as well, because people ask, is it okay if I work in that company where they make missiles or the weapons for non-Muslim? Basically, of course, people asking for this country. Can I work in police force? Can I work as a firefighter in this country? Can I work in that company where they're making missiles or making weapons? Now I'm only going to give you one rule. As long as you are not harming other Muslims, as long as that company or that department is not harming other Muslim or Muslim country, you can work for them. Firefighter, are they harming someone? No. Police force, is they harming Muslims? No, they are protecting Muslims. Firefighter, they are protecting Muslims. Or anyone, they have no like category. Muhammad phone kita, ide ghar nahi jana sadan de. Michael phone kita, pehla unu priority deo. No. They always go to your houses. Of course they go. So you can work in a non-Muslim country for a non-Muslim company as long as they are not harming other Muslim or Muslim country. Is it haram to buy products that fund Israel? Now let me give you a simple rule. One is fatwa, one is taqwa. Now let me first give you fatwa, not my fatwa, I'm not mufti. Fatwa of our scholars. Then I will talk about taqwa at the end. Taqwa is fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, more consciousness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So fatwa says Israel is selling whatever they are selling, as long as what you're buying is halal and you're buying through the halal resources, that is fine. Of course you can buy. You can buy. That's what fatwa says. Now taqwa is that they are supporting their armies. What their army is doing against Palestine, or never mind Palestine, they are against any Muslim country they are. So it is more, if you have conscious of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, don't buy anything. Whatever is need, really you need it, that's fine. Don't put yourself in trouble. You can buy that. What is not need, like necessity, urgent need for you, if it's not that necessity, then don't buy. That's called fear, being fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, having fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that I am going to stand before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala one day, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can question me, that they could have stopped, supporting them. Why? Because they were against who? They are against Muslims. Whatever money you're giving, it is going towards them, and then they're buying weapons that they're using on what? On Muslims. Now you can stop yourself from those things which are not in need. Like phone, you have to use, right? Because you're learning knowledge, let's say, but you don't have to, you don't use. People say, no, it is haram. It is not haram. You can't just put fatwa, it is haram. No. Otherwise, I can say many things you are using in your life, many things which are made by Israel. There's so many things you're using made by Israel. But that person will say, no, Imam Sahib, don't talk about this. You use kar lagi. Tonu load hai. Baki sare load jile pendi hole tonu kehne fatwa yaad aa jande. Apni mere tu takwe kaad lenda मैं. See, we're using our deen, religion, just because our purpose serve hunda raha hai. That's all we're using hadith nowadays. Hadith and Quran, Imam Sahib, this hadith, talaq deti hai. Talaq, oh surah Baqarah में Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, किसी ने talaq deti hai, कर लो. चंगी गल है. तो पढ़ लिया तो मेरे को क्या लेना है फिर? घर ही बैठे रहो यार. You got the fatwa now. Why will you come to me just for second opinion? मैं पुत्र मेरा opinion नहीं है, तेरी जनानी गई. So don't use deen as a just for defending yourself. No, use deen to apply upon yourself. Right now we are just wearing deen, we don't want to apply deen. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the fiqh to understand our deen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the fiqh, truly adopt the knowledge of Sharia and truly walk on the path of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.